So we're going to do a quick video here on quartz versus diamond and rubies. Okay, quartz isn't. It's carbon. Okay, and you can tell because it glows in all wavelengths because of the carbon-14 in it. All right. So my ruby doesn't. Right? It does not respond to the green laser. I mean, the red laser, green laser. Yeah, green laser. It does to the red laser, but not the same way the diamond does. Okay, carbon, and it's carbon-14 that you're seeing there. Okay, carbon-14 is busy giving off an electron at the speed of light in the same wavelength it's being excited in. Okay, this is called neutron decay, but it's not actually decaying. It's turning into a proton, and so those little bubbles you find in these crystals are actually carbon that has turned into nitrogen. The next thing up, it gained one proton by losing an electron. It's now N14 instead of C14. All right, so this is a sapphire from Madagascar. It just barely responds to the red laser, but lights up with the blue laser, and does a little bit with the green laser. But just kind of where the light's shining, right? It's not lighting up the whole thing. Okay, this is supposedly an emerald, and it lights up in the green, is dead to the red, and blue. Okay, it just doesn't respond. Diamonds will respond to just about anything, any wavelength, because of that C14 in there. And this is not something I made up. This is stuff that you can read in the periodic table, for instance. C14 becomes N14 when it has beta emissions. This is kind of mysterious. I don't know what it is. It responds to all three wavelengths of laser light, and I bought it as a sapphire, but it looks exactly like some of the diamonds I have, so I don't know. Those guys over there, some do, some don't. Okay, with the green laser, the red diamond just sits there. The blue diamond does a little bit, but you gotta really hit it with the blue to see what it does. And the red laser doesn't respond to that at all. And so what we have there is two diamonds. And that's responding like a diamond, not like a ruby. Remember the ruby over here? It's bright and it glows and all of that, but it's not giving off electrons at the speed of light. It's just, lighting up the stuff that's in there. This, on the other hand, is lighting up because it's got electrons flying out at the speed of light. And you can actually see them right here. See that stuff coming off of it? There's nothing wrong with my camera. What's going on is you're seeing what we call quantum foam. And those electrons come flying off of there from different places on the crystal. And so they're going slightly different directions, and some of them positively reinforce each other. That is, the up waves reinforce each other from two different directions, and you get what turns out to be a proton. Far out. So, the other way I can tell is because I can't scratch this with that. I can scratch that. Or that. This a little more than that, because this is a little softer than that. This is 9 on the Mohs scale of hardness. A diamond is 10. And that's how I know that this quartz crystal is actually a diamond. And it's not because I didn't read it in books. I did. I read many thousands and thousands of books, mostly about science. All my life. I'm 70 years old. And this is how you check. You don't check by being able to regurgitate factoids on a test. You check by doing what I just did. If you don't do what I just did, and you can regurgitate factoids, that's far out. I used to be able to do that too. I still can. I remember all that stuff. But when I started checking, when I actually started checking, some of it turned out to be not true. When I tell you not to take any wooden nickels, quartz is one of those wooden nickels, y'all. And people who want to sell you rocks for lots of money. These are what I call rainbow diamonds. They are natural. It is as natural as any of the opals I have. And I know where there's lakes full of them. Just up the road from me and over by Santa Fe, New Mexico, and many lakes in between. And they're all over Tibet, north of the Gobi Desert. They might be south of the Gobi Desert, I'm sorry. And they might be north of the Gobi, but I haven't looked. So I can't tell you yay or nay there. But these came out of the Gobi Desert, and they are natural diamonds. And because you didn't know about them, doesn't mean they don't exist. Because you didn't hear about them on TV has something to do with your television, not with me. I try to tell the truth as often and as loudly as I can. And the truth is, I spent, I think, $20 on this one, $17, something like that. A little more for this one, it's a little bigger. Not much more. And they're awesome. They are awesome. There is no doubt it. But they're not worth $1 bazillion. And that's the truth.